Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 27th to February 2nd. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to jump right into it, Leo. Y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. We made it. We made it to the best and luckiest week of January. We are in Aquarius season, which is going to be big for y'all. And we have one of the best new moons of the year. And not only that, we're still riding the wave of Venus trine Mars that happened over the weekend. And look at what's going on here. Remember, the blue asterisks are always the best aspects of the week. There are no challenging aspects this week. It is truly a great time. This is an amazing week, and you see all planets again are really active. Remember, we still have Venus conjunct Saturn that's playing out. There's a lot happening. All right, things are cooking now, with especially after the Pluto cazimi as well. After last week, ushering you into new territory, especially when it comes to partnerships, relationships, one-on-one commitments, maybe even legal matters, because that's what Aquarius represents for you. Okay, because Aquarius is your opposite sign, and the seventh house is a very important house. Okay, you hear the church bells? That's a good sign for you, Leo. That's a good sign. Now, Monday, January 27th, we've got Mercury trining Uranus. So remember, over the weekend we had Mercury sextile Neptune, and then we also had Venus sextile Uranus with all those other Uranus aspects. So you've got to consider the weekend and this Mercury Uranus trine as kind of like a package deal. It's going to be very interesting for y'all. Again, more career stuff here. Fame, public recognition, honors, achievements. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus. That rules your 10th house. So there could have been some career matters. There could have been some unexpected news, surprises, and it's still happening. Remember, trines are incredibly auspicious and favorable and make things effortless for you. And Uranus, all about surprises. And it can be you having this big breakthrough, you having a talk that you need to have a talk with. Okay. Because, and when I say career, yes, career, your profession, work, anything in that capacity. But also if you're, let's say, retired, whatever you're exerting your energy that you want to be known for. But career is a big thing because Mercury is in Capricorn still. Remember, your sixth house of everyday activities, your routines, which includes work. So you see that part really activated for you right now, and you still have the boost of Venus and Neptune. Okay. And the moon is actually in Mercury. Moon is with Mercury in Capricorn. Again, very work-related stuff for y'all. Now, this is Mercury too, by the way. Remember, the messenger. So anything that you communicate or what you're even thinking, because Mercury's intellect and logic, processing things, ideas. You could have this breakthrough idea. It's going to be nice, and it's going to be a little bit grounded because Capricorn energy is grounding, and so is Taurus energy, right? They're both earth signs. So really nice. There could be something with health matters around this time as well, but it really looks something more about like fame for y'all. And what's interesting about this is that you're going to feel like Thelma throughout the day, and you're going to feel like Louise at night. And I say that because you see the same day Mercury will move into Aquarius. That's going to happen around 10 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. So convert that however you want to convert that. Mercury at Aquarius for 2.5 weeks until February 14th, Valentine's Day. So Mercury in Capricorn Aquarius, it's like night and day. Okay. Remember, Mercury in Aquarius, as I said in your monthly forecast, a lot of astrologers still consider it exalted in Aquarius, and for good reason. It does really well here. Aquarius is all about the future, innovation, very progressive, even social. So don't be surprised if you feel a shift right away in the way that you're thinking about relationships, conversations we're having about relationships, partnerships. It can be career, one-on-one commitment. So that could even be like, your nanny, your nurse, whatever it is, there's a one-on-one element here. Mercury in Aquarius is very experimental too. It's liberating. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. You are going to for the next few weeks because there's a lot more wiggle room with Mercury in Aquarius than, Mercury in Capricorn. And it blends well with you, Aquarius being an air sign, you being a fire sign. So you're going to start thinking and writing and speaking and communicating and all of that, a lot more creatively. And again, just don't be afraid to be open-minded. Explore these new territories that you're moving into. Okay. Now, Tuesday, January 28th, now we got the Sun, Mercury, Pluto, and the Moon in Aquarius. Okay. The moon has just arrived. So remember, Aquarius is all about the future, and we are really in new territory. This is a new frontier. A lot of things happening are things that you have never experienced, because this day, Mercury will conjunct Pluto, making it one of the biggest days of the year. Now, this is a rare aspect, happens only once a year. Remember what I said last week, and, for a while now, Pluto, freshly new in Aquarius, 250 years, okay? So Mercury conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, nobody on this earth has ever experienced this. And this conjunction, this is big, it's powerful, it's intense. This is power in words. Power in words. Okay, Mercury is like a reporter, okay? Researcher. Pluto is the entire forensics department. So it's like Mulder and Scully and Lois Lane all together, Daniel Craig and Knives Out all together. All right. This is going deep. Remember, Pluto likes to go deep for your transformation, regeneration, death, and rebirth, right? So this is what's going to play out for you, Leo, because it is in your 7th house. You're possibly going to make a really big statement. You're possibly going to have a revelation, reveal a secret. Have a big revelation, by the way, regarding partnerships, relationships, legal matters, one-on-one commitments, speaking your truth, and being very persuasive. That is Mercury conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. That's not holding back now. Because remember, Aquarius has that rebellious flair to it, right? That, I do my own thing energy, right? Very nonconformist. So this is a great time because with this aspect, it's a great time to have a vision board, to put things on write things down, look at it visually, okay? See it, speak what you want into existence. Everything is energy, including the words that come out of your mouth, all right? So around this time, because it's a strong conjunction, some of y'all are already feeling it, and you're going to feel it play out throughout the week, okay? This is definitely like a lot of things, again, coming to the surface. And remember, Pluto and Aquarius is power to the people. So there could be things that you hear on a global scale that comes out. You're like, whoa. Remember, words have power. So use this aspect to inspire, to feel awe-inspired, to feel empowered. Yeah. And because this is so intense, and Pluto can be intense and make you sometimes face your fears. Remember, when you fear, you can't love. And when you love, you can't fear. You're going to be fine. You're going to be absolutely fine. This is the day to put wheels in motion. Use this and own it. This is a day where you literally can make the word fetch work. That's how strong this is. And don't forget, it's also my birthday. And Nick Carter's and Joey Fatone. Maybe I should have been in a boy band. Anyway, Jackson Pollock, January 28th. Now, Wednesday, January 29th. Here we are. Leo, are you excited? New moon in Aquarius. Now, remember, we've got the Sun, Mercury, Pluto, and now a new moon in Aquarius. That is a whole brigade. This new moon in Aquarius, oh my goodness, 8:30 a.m. Okay, that's Eastern Standard Time. That's when it's going to happen. Set intentions. Remember, that's my time, New York City time, so convert it. And the same day as the Lunar New Year kicks off. Big. Now, this is why this week is going to have the biggest impact if you're a cross watcher. If you watch for your rising, your moon, for your kid, your husband, whoever it is, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, and all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, are going to feel this new moon and this week the most, okay? The most. But everyone is going to feel it, but you're going to feel this. Remember, new beginnings, new opportunities, a new path for you. It's one of the best new moons of 2025, and for several reasons. One, It's an Aquarius. Remember, Aquarius, that's your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your future. And it's happening in your seventh house. So there's something here with partnerships, relationships that you're going to be forming. Okay. Again, one-on-one commitment, something with legal matters around this time. But just think your future hopes, wishes, dreams. Hope is what keeps you going. And you have a wish, you have a vision of what you desire, and your dreams guide you. Okay. Dream big. It's also, you're going to see some movement with your social network, groups you belong to. It's all about the collective. That's what Aquarius is, the humanitarian. Okay. Now, Jupiter, the planet of luck, good fortune, expansion, abundance, wisdom, is trining the sun and moon. So remember how auspicious that is. This is a very optimistic new moon. And remember, Aquarius is the visionary. Start thinking about your future and plant seeds and open doors and be open to new experiences. Remember the last week, the sun conjuncted Pluto. So we're still under the umbrella of that. That was powerful. Uranus, very active. Aquarius is ruler. Okay. So again, a lot of Aquarius energy. And as I said in your annual forecast, this is when New Year really starts, when 2025 really starts. For a lot of y'all got to feel it in February. That's when, the 2025 is going to start for y'all, but it's going to start now for a lot of y'all. And again, we have the sun, Mercury, Pluto, and the moon in Aquarius. Again, humanity, the collective, the masses. And don't forget, Leo. Oh my goodness, you've got Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node in Pisces, which is spirituality, okay? And that's the collective unconscious. So what did I say about 2025? It's about consciousness, okay? This is a very, very impactful new moon. Tap into this energy. You will start thinking, not, I'm a human being. You're going to start thinking, we are humans being, okay? Do, right? For the collective. We're the collective. We're a collective. Humanity. We're connected. Okay. We lift each other up, not down. All right. So this is going to be a pivotal new moon. Really set intentions here, especially for y'all partnerships and relationships. Everything that I said. So this is going to have a big impact on you. And you're going to see it play out for the next 6 months. Now, Thursday, January 30th, we've got the sun in Aquarius trining Jupiter in Gemini. So we only get this one time. No, we're going to get this twice a year. So it's already happening in January. We're going to have it another time. But if you're a cross watcher, again, air signs and fire signs, okay? And Sagittarius and Aries, really going to feel this. All right. So this is part of this new moon package. Yeah. So the sun rules you. You know that. It's a life force, it's energy, it's expression, and it's having this harmonious meetup with the planet of abundance. You're going to be radiating. It's so joyful. Remember, this is 2 air signs here. So a lot of communication, your intentions. I mean, be social, be curious, communicate, circulate. Okay? This is luck, prosperity, good fortune, everything I mentioned earlier. This is absolutely amazing. And it's Jupiter here. Jupiter is still in Gemini. You know that. That's your 11th house of your social network, groups you belong to, your community. It can be even LinkedIn community if you're thinking about work, at social media, as well as your hopes and wishes and dreams. So do you see, Leo, how this week is going to have a huge impact on you? You are up there in terms of all the signs. It's going to have a really big impact, but you see the overlap with that Aquarius energy and your energy. And with Jupiter and Gemini thrown in the mix. Now, one last thing. What makes this new moon and this luckiest day of the month so even more special and powerful is that the sun will be in Aquarius at 11 degrees. Jupiter is going to be in Gemini at 11 degrees for this trine. There you go, 11-11. Here's your awakening, Leo. This is the sign that you asked for. It's here. And 11-11, that's when you're aware. That's when you're waking up. All right. And 11-11 already represents new beginnings, fresh starts, big spirituality here. You're going to love it. And Uranus is sextiling Venus in Pisces and Mars in Cancer too. I mean, I can't even. This is such a great week, Leo. Please take advantage of it. And by the way, Jupiter and Gemini with a North Node and Pisces at the same time. Nobody's experienced. I mean, Hello, hello. And remember, all this Pisces energy is still really strong. So you see that there's a lot of air, a lot of water as well, but that's your eighth house of death and rebirth and transformation. And there's an element of relationship there too. So you are going to be very social. You're going to be connecting with people this week, Leo. Okay. So please, FTLOG, set intentions during this new moon. All right. Feel it in your bones. Manifest. Now, Uranus, as you see, goes direct. Okay. Uranus has been retrograde since September. This is, again, Aquarius's ruler. You're going to feel the vibe of all this Aquarius energy. Now, Uranus going direct is kind of like both a welcome home and a farewell party, because Uranus is only going to be here for 6 months before he moves into Gemini. All right. Uranus has been in Taurus in your 10th house since 2018. Did you have a lot of changes in career, public recognition, fame, achievement, social status, leadership, all of that 10th house activity? All right. So you're going to really love Uranus going direct. This is the great breakthrough for the great awakener. Yeah. So Uranus is all about freedom. So this is breaking free. You're going to feel like you're breaking free in some sense, in some capacity. In terms of career, you're going to see a lot more movement now. Remember, it's been Uranus has been sleeping for a while. So you could feel really restless this day. And when Uranus moves, it moves. You feel it. All right. When it goes direct, you feel it. It's like Jenny over there. She just took a shot of espresso, but she just had one 20 minutes ago. This is like a jolt. Great awakening. Okay, so you're gonna feel some movement. And then lastly, Saturday, February 1st, if you saw my last live stream, I said mark this in your calendar. Venus conjuncting Neptune and the North Node, and even Saturn. I mean, that's a wide orb, but it's still there. All right, all in your 8th house, Leo. Death and rebirth, transformation, regeneration, but also money. Okay. So everything but your salary. So we're talking about joint bank accounts. We're talking about royalties, bonuses, inheritance, investments, commissions, loans, things like that. And love, relationships, and love. There may be something here with business partners for you. So there's so much partnership activity that's happening for you. Okay, so much. Now, what I didn't say in my last live stream is that the moon will be in Pisces all weekend long as well. And so now you got the moon conjuncting Venus, Saturn, Neptune, the North Node, and trining Mars, and sextiling Uranus. This is so Riz. Yeah, as the kids say, Riz. But anyway, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, right? That cannot be a more accurate quote for what's happening right now with all this Aquarius energy and all this Pisces energy. And that is a quote by, well, you tell me. You get some points if you can tell me who said that. No Googling, all right? But I am gonna reference who said that in the second spread, because there is an aspect that this person had in their chart that's, and Miley Cyrus has it, JFK at it, like it's big. Just know that the North Node is just lighting up your path, all right? So again, I even did a video, that last live stream I did, talking more about the nodes, especially if you have your nodes, North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo, you're going through your nodal return. If you have your North Node in Virgo, South Node in Pisces, nodal reversal, it's all in the last live stream. I'll leave it up in the video, maybe even in the description box. But anyway, let's get started. This is a big week for you, Leo. This is a big week for you. All right, let's get started. See what's going on for you for January 26th to February 2nd. Leo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much for being here. I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It offers the best overview. All right. Especially for a weekly reading, especially for like a week like this. These weeks like this are rare. Please take advantage, set intentions, feel it, feel these waves, and, always vibrate at this high frequency. You're going to be good. You're actually going to be really good. Leo, you are definitely going to be great here. I want you to know this is quite possibly going to be a life-changing week for you. Please set intentions for this new moon. Look, it's going to be a life-changing, and you're going to have, like I said, be open to things. Be open to, anyway, I say that, you too. Okay? And I'm going to explain that in a second. You got the Knight of Wands in your recent past. Amazing. You're ready to go anyway. You're ready to just like, let's go it. I want to find joy. I want pleasure. I want to go after my passions. I'm on a mission now. Nothing is going to stop me with this Knight of Wands energy. This is really great. Are y'all traveling? Let me see. Some of y'all, well, yeah. Some of y'all could have traveled and learned some new things as well, okay, through your trips. But anyway, you are just ready to go. You're ready to have this big transformation. Now, after, and a lot of work related, remember, the wands are work related as well, too. Career, profession, etc. But your passions, 10 of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. Hello. How often does that happen, Leo? How often does that happen? This week, I mean, hello, it's raining Pentacles in the form of the Tree of Life. This is the only card that happens in. That's a sturdy big castle, okay? Secure. There's a lot of family energy here. 3 generations of family at play. So there's a sense of like generations, like passing things down, maybe you inheriting things. This card is highly associated with inheritance as well. And I'm going to clarify something because someone said something, in one of the comments recently, they were like, oh no, I don't want inheritance. I mean, someone's going to pass away. No, not really. Inheritance is like, hey, maybe your parents retire and you inherit their business. And do you know what I mean? Like there's so many other ways to see it. Okay. Look at all that harvest. You can't even distinguish it from the man's robe, right? This is great. This is truly, legacy. This is legacy. This is money. This is coming into your physical realm, appreciating the things that you have in your life and knowing there's another chapter to come. All right. What I love about this, it's a Virgo card too. And Virgo, as you know, the South Node moved into Virgo for y'all. That is your second house. So there's something here that you may have some money moments this week. But remember, wealth comes in a lot of forms. It could be your spiritual wealth. It could be the wealth that you feel with family, with your home. Okay. Remember, Mars still retrograde in Cancer. Anyway, I love this. You got that 4 of Swords in your challenge area. Now, with the moon in your crown and the 5 of Wands in the root of your spread, that's just saying you're going to need to take some time out for yourself this week, okay? Have a little bit of that retreat. This is very meditative. It's very grounding as well as you meditate, knowing that there's this comfort all around you, all right? But it's in your challenge area. So 2 things here. 1, you're going to need to, with everything that's happening, you're going to have to need to just, if there's anything that you're overthinking, anything that you're feeling about, work with those energies, vibrate at high frequency, let those energies go, speak things into existence. If you feel those energies, when you hear your own voice talk about things, you're like, okay, now things make sense for me, right? Remember I said, even do vision boards, do what you need to do, but have that stillness of mind with the moon in your crown, okay? With the moon in your crown. Because you are going through some big transformation here. The moon, by the way, attributed to Pisces in tarot, yeah? And so there is a sense of, remember, Pisces, the North Node is in Pisces for you all year. You're going through some big changes. And this is a week I want you to really, really be in touch with your authentic self, your higher mind. Listen, yeah? Listen. Even listen to your body. Listen to your body as well, all right? Your body. There are meditations where your body answers, yeah? All right. Now, 5 of Wands in the root of your spread. There could be a little bit of like, so just keep that in mind. There may be, not seeing eye with some people, but again, when you have that clarity of mind, when you go deep, that introspection, very interesting here. Well, I'm going to point something out to you. The moon, look at whose face is in the moon, right? It's the Hermit, okay? It's card 18, 1, 8 equals 9. The Hermit. So the Hermit is all about introspection. Look who's in card 10. You're going to get there. but just go within. All right. There's big change that's in store for you. Okay. That 501s, just see eye to eye with people. It could be just even competitive energy that's coming through with that 501s. Always rise above, Leo. Y'all are really good at that. Page of Wands in your future. You're going to be fine. I love this. When I say new beginnings, 10 equals one new beginning, right? Page of Wands. New, right? New pages that, they are the youngest in the royal court, but they're still in the royal court. They have a lot of power. Okay. This is power to create what you want to create. A lot of imagination here, but again, it's one. So there could be something here where a lot of y'all may be getting new jobs or starting your own business, or there may be something here you're really compelled to do that's new. Something that gets you really excited, like you feel it in your bones. And again, if it's not career, if you're not here for a career, there may be something here that's just deeply part of your transformation. And in order to have these seeds grow, it just feels like there is something about this week where you have to ascend to some capacity, like really, really be in touch with yourself, okay? Have these new experiences as well. Let's get to your stuff. Yeah, Leo, y'all are amazing. Thanks so much. If you like this video, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I appreciate all that. Tell me what's going on, Leo. What's going on? I love y'all. All right, so let's see what's going on with your stuff. Okay, there you go. There you go. So remember what I literally just said. I energetically felt like there was something that you need to go within, because there's something that you're moving into this new phase. But in order to have that, you're going to have to, right? There you go. There you go. I mean, there's affirmation. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I know what you want it. Get it. You can have it. The richest king. Go for it. But there is that sense of, remember, even from the beginning of the week, that grounded energy. I like that with the King of Pentacles. He is very grounded. He is very, practical, very pragmatic. He's a big provider too. So there's an element of that. There's so much, remember, comfort and security here with the 10 of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. So really use that energy. I feel like a lot of y'all are in this week. There's a sense of like, I've got to go within. That's going to give me the idea of like what I want to manifest, and something new, something big, something beautiful, something amazing. Okay. But it just feels like it's something really new for you too. Okay. Exploring this new territory, but there's all this wealth. Remember that wealth comes in a lot of forms. So get to that point where you just feel it within your world. And then you got the Tower. Again, did you see your last week's reading? Yeah. Okay. So it's in your external factors area. So two things here. There still could be something that's a little bit like, if you feel that, use it. It like, if you feel a little, like things are happening like unexpectedly, and, you're just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, use that to go within. Okay. It seems like you need to do a little bit of, okay, let me take a deep breath. Let me close my eyes. Let me, absorb, work with my emotions. All right. But you've got, the Tower again. All right. So that's 2 weeks in a row. There's something here that also, actually, there really could be something that's within, there may be a little bit of a shakeup. Remember, we're coming after all that Uranus activity. Uranus is still very active. Uranus is going direct, and when Uranus goes direct, it's like, like you feel it. You feel it. Okay, so there may be something here again, career related. With the Wands, the Tower, you even have all these Pentacles. Maybe a big thing because you also got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is great. It's all about teamwork, right? Working with others, and it seems like there is going to be a shakeup, but it's you've got that Five of Cups, so it's really interesting. I think that again, you need to spend time. I'll clarify that 10 of Cups or 5 of Cups. You got. Just look at your last week's reading. Okay, look at your last week's reading. It's always a big sign when you're getting the same cards. Okay, week after week. All right, I'm gonna look at one more here. another, yeah. There's got to be something that, I mean, with the Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups, there's definitely, that's all in your final outcome. There's definitely going to be something here that if you're not moving forward, if you're holding on to things from the past, that might be a little bit hard for you, okay, to move into this new direction. You're still going to do it, but you don't want to move into the rest of 2025 with any baggage, right? Again, what are you fighting for? Is it worth it for you? And I'm not saying that y'all are not in the right place or anything, but that's why you have to go within. What is something that needs to go? That, and I'll feel comfortable doing it. All right. This is all about raising your frequency. I mean, this is kind of a big deal. This is, again, it feels very significant. Okay. Almost like a game-changing week where you've really got to go within and figure out, what do I want moving forward? The universe is giving me this gift to start something new. Things, there may be a little bit of shakeup. And then you've got all these cards here that's, almost like they're kind of like removed from their authentic self. Okay, so, well, not really the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is you, by the way. It is a Leo card. Remember, you got the Five of Wands down here as well. You got a lot of wands here, but there is something here with that Seven of Wands when it's flanked by the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. There definitely may be something here where you got to ask yourself, what am I fighting? Like, is this even worth holding on to? Yeah. Secondly, it really is saying that you could be going through a big emotional week, but don't fall into any low energy frequencies. Remember the Seven of Wands, he's at the top of the hill. Like, he's successful. He's going to win. He's got the advantage here, but it really is hanging in there. But I feel like it's a lot more emotions have to come to the surface. And especially with a moon in your crown, I would explore that and raise your frequency and have that gratitude. It's almost like, if there is something here that the Four Cups is highly associated with like apathy and boredom and, not just being content. So if you feel like you're going through those energies, this card is saying, like, have that gratitude. Okay, if there's something that you didn't get that you wanted, or something that ended that you're just like, oh, I didn't want that to end like that. Explore your emotions, and raise your frequency and have that gratitude. Gratitude is a high vibration. And when I say that, it's like, okay, well, that didn't happen, but I'm so grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I have, Netflix, that I have, you know what I mean? Like, a beautiful sprawling, park just minutes away. I'm grateful for all these things. All right. Because it does look like there's going to be a big shift for me. I'll do one more clarify for you. I want to see. Yeah, there you go. The High Priestess. So really go within. There's their affirmation. Otherwise, I mean, it just looks like there's really great, there's something wonderful happening this week for you, but there's also something that may be awakened. Okay, you've got to let that awaken within you. You're getting signs from the universe here saying you've got to wake up for this, right? And that's what Uranus is, right? The Great Awakener. But you've got to go within. You have to go within and let go of some things from the past, because you are entering this new territory, new frontier, new era, to be honest. All right. So High Priestess coming out. Just go within. She is the the guardian of the subconscious, and you do have Mars retrograde in Cancer still, so don't forget that. That's your 12th house of the subconscious. So there may be some like, I need to really explore my emotions. So Leo, thanks so much for tuning in. Listen, you're going to be fine. It's just really take that time out to explore your emotions, moving forward. Okay. Because it seems all about you. This is a Libra card, the Four of Swords, in your challenge area. So remember, Libra rules partnerships and relationships. So there may be something here. Regarding that. All right, but again, you've got that Page of Wands. Great. You've got that Ten of Cups. Pentacles, great. There's stuff happening here. You also have that Tower in your external factors area. That I'm going to check. One more thing for you. Yeah, you've got to go then. Yeah, okay. You got the Two of Swords. You have to. There's something here that you may be resisting, okay? Something, and it may be another person too, by the way. I mean, you just got the Two of Swords, another Libra card, Moon and Libra, in your external factors area. So there may be something here that may have to do with someone else. But again, there's too many signs here saying, go within, explore your emotions, be in touch with your intuition. That's going to be all the answers you need are inside you. With the High Priestess with the Two of Swords. So, Leo, y'all, this is going to be a big week. And like I said, you already got a lot happy. You're going through big transformation anyway with the North Node and a stellium of planets in Pisces. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in the second spread, but I want you to know, what is all this building up to? I'll give you a little spoiler alert. Next week, we're going to talk about February, and we do have a full moon in your sign. Okay? So you see, there are some things coming to an end for you anyway. All right? Leos, y'all are amazing. If you like this reading, would be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments. Tell me what's going on. Okay? Also, next week, we will, for February, Jupiter and Mars go direct. I mean, you're going to start feeling movement, right? And then with the second spread, we're going to pull more cards for this new moon, especially. And Venus goes into shadow this week as well. We'll talk about that as well. There's one big day with a void moon that I want you to not just avoid having, like, job interviews or important conversations. And we're going to talk about this trine, the Mars trining the moon in Pisces. Okay, so, all right, thanks so much. If you are a tier 3 member, we're going to do this. You know where to find a link. Thank you so much, Leo. Y'all are amazing. I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.